Come over here. Word on the street is you're looking for a piece of the action. Premium quality dice, yeah? Check these out. Got 'em over at metallicdicegames.com. The best part is, if you tell them I sent you, you can get them even cheaper. Use the promo code RBP10 at checkout. Makes the price so low, you're practically stealing them. Oh, gotta go. Don't forget to use the promo code RBP10.
Warning, this podcast contains mature content, including scenes or descriptions of graphic violence, sexuality, and psychological trauma. Listener discretion is advised.
The Rancor's Brothel presents Impossible Landscapes. A Delta Green campaign by Dennis Detweiler.
Dex by 5, Franky.
I'm gonna beat the snake high score. I don't know who these nuts are, but
The real question is why is there already somebody else's name on your burner phone?
yeah, I don't know. It's weird, huh? That's a pass.
You get a score of 92.
Nice.
Franky kind of goes,
Boop, boop, boop.
Made the snake too long.
Happens to me all the time.
It's never too long. Okay, I'll continue to read the second
no,
half.
it's going to take you most of the evening,
Yeah,
so
no problem.
I was just curious if anybody else wanted to do anything. You are occupying hours of time unless anybody else wants to do
See your phone.
it. Sure.
That sounds like a sound-inducing thing to do. Go ahead.
Star 616.
Ring once. Ring twice. Yes.
Hi.
I didn't expect to get this far.
We are looking to enter the hotel brothel bin.
Yes.
How? How do we find it? How do we enter it?
The only way out is through.
Okay, well, we want to go in. So could we get more specific instructions?
The only way out is through.
Through what?
Find a bottle, find a bug, find the way through.
Now, are both the bottle and the bug necessary? Fuck Christ.
Ooh, don't eat the bug, Adrian.
Well, you had a seizure and didn't get anywhere.
I was getting somewhere, cock blocker.
We were fumbling around a bottle, weren't we?
Well, you did technically.
stage.
You saw a hotel.
I was at the play. I was in the seats at the watching
Well, I thought you went to
the vision. The vision that I had, I saw blood floating above seats at an auditorium.
I thought who had the vision where someone was being dragged into an elevator and there was a scream
that
in a
was
hotel?
Not me. I don't. Oh no, that was after. That was after. That was after I had like immediately eating the bug. I had that creepy vision.
That's when you had the seizure.
During the
You had
seizure
that.
is when I had the hotel thing.
So motherfucker might not have been lying. He's just not helping.
Yeah.
Unless the hotel brothel is just.
I mean, maybe the
Another
answer
one of
is we
these
trip
night
balls on
floors.
bugs. I don't know.
Right, but this is also the second reference to the bottle.
There's been more than two references to a bottle.
Okay,
but
yeah, but
Yeah.
two recently.
The thing is, we really don't. At least I don't really understand what the bottle is for.
The bottle, that's what we had when we were on the stage, right? Fumbling around that bottle.
I thought it was a jar.
No, that was
It
the
was a mason jar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
Bottle,
different
per se.
thing. Like the dude wants his own bottle. That's
One of the
things
guys
that we're
wanted
supposed
his
to find.
bottle.
Whist wants his bottle. Quiver talked about a bottle.
Like
Yep.
when I hear a demon-like creature wants their bottle.
Troy
it's like
didn't
a
want to take his
phylactery.
bottle.
What'd you say?
I said Troy didn't want to take his bottle.
What are you referring to?
Exactly what I said.
I mean, is he talking about a previous character, like a Night Floors character? Was it a bottle that your character encountered there?
Nah, Cody wouldn't bring that up.
Might be. That is actually, yeah.
So we know where the bugs are, right? We got those check marked out of the way, yeah?
Yeah, but does that mean
They're
we
not
have,
accessible.
No.
Yeah.
They are accessible.
You mother. You need to stay out of the night
No,
forest.
I don't think that's technically the case. Like the bugs exist, you have to find them. I don't think they're just specifically located inside the asylum. I just happened to find them there.
Yeah, but there was a lady that had them.
No, it was on a windowsill. In a room I happened to walk into.
But a kind of bug that, have you ever seen anything like that before?
Right. I thought you guys.
But I was also never looking for one before.
I thought you guys said
I
there
feel
was
like
a.
you saw a solid gold ladybug looking thing, like, or if that existed, it'd be like, oh, that's a thing.
I thought you guys said there was a lady.
It's how you get in the Cave of Wonders.
There was a lady that sold bugs, or that gave him a bug, or
No,
something.
yeah, Deborah.
She didn't give me the bug. It was on a windowsill. I caught it, ate it.
He wasn't here.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
So what's
She
Deborah?
peer pressured him.
Oh, she convinced him to eat the bug.
Yeah, and I
Got
think
it.
she ate a bug too.
Adrian,
We both-
also
we both-
Lucas.
Okay,
We
so
both
they,
ate a
so,
bug.
so they
Was-
tripped out. They tripped out
Right,
together.
yeah.
Yes.
Adrian and Lucas were wooed by an attractive woman who said, "Let's totally trip balls together," and he went, "Yes, and."
I like this bug.
That's
if
how you
there's
play
a chance I
RPGs.
get Medusa.
All right, so we don't know where the bug is. We know where he found a bug,
Look on the windowsills.
but that is better because we don't know where the bottle is at the moment.
Well, you can carry the bug around. I had one in my pocket, lost it when I fell over, crushed it.
Yeah. So I mean, the thing is we at least remember a reference to a bug, but we don't remember the reference to the bottle. Whether
There's references to it. We just don't know where they are. People have talked about them. No one knows where they are.
exactly. We have never physically seen the bottle. We have physically seen the bug.
Correct.
Well, not we, but we as a collective.
Right. I personally have.
Bottle. He said Troy specifically.
I mean, that's what tripped me out. He said me, like not Reginald, which means he's probably referring. Yeah, and that is ringing true. I feel like that we're walking down a hallway and there were pictures of bottles and one had my name on it, and I did not reach out for it.
That sounds kind of right. Flynn, you remember bottles and night floors? So
I mean, Quiver brought it up.
Welcome to the night floor. That was a really good intro.
There's a bottle with my name on it. The truth is hidden within the bottle. The answer to everything, says Quiver.
So then, yeah, it's gonna go back to the McAllister building.
Gonna do a Night Floors re-listen.
The note from Abby also mentions bottles.
Yes.
About other things. I didn't know if we had hit upon that.
Yeah.
We didn't, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at that note with fresh eyes, actually.
It doesn't mention bug, but I mean, right now, the only way we know to get a bug is to go back to the Dorchester, which pretty sure none of us want to do.
Find JC Lenz at Hotel Broadalbin. Go now. Find the hotel, the labyrinth, the author, his bottle, the city, the lake, its shadow, the battle? Or is that bottle?
The battle.
The battle, then the party, the dance, the girl in blue, the one singing nothing is true except out is through, love and kisses, Abby.
Anything else anybody wants to do while we're waiting on LaTroy?
Is there a home phone in this house? Is it that old?
High or low?
Hi.
Not that you can see. Nowhere close. You folks really haven't really probably left the living room kitchen area. I mean, you could go exploring around the house.
Sure. I'll do that.
But nothing that you can easily see.
Wait, so you're giving up the file?
I'm taking a break.
Okay, I'll jump in and do a little bit of.
Sure. Yeah.
I'll like start from the back.
Okay. Yeah.
I can hand you off where I left off.
Okay, or yeah, that works too.
Yeah. You can sit down and read if you want. You can search the house. There appears to be no phone. There are a couple of phone jacks, but there is no phone.
So our star 619 friend had like nothing really.
Same old. Something about a bug, a bottle.
Can I see the phone?
Hand over.
I will pop out.
It's a two-hander.
Whatever battery port is on that.
I don't know if you can do that. It's an old enough phone that I think it's like integrated.
I mean, you should be able to snap it apart without breaking it.
No, I mean I think you do one or the other.
Like it's
Or
the kind of
both
thing
at the
that you
same time.
plug it into the phone. It's not like a pop. I'm pretty sure. I'll look again at the description, but I'm pretty sure, as I recall, it's not a.
I don't even know if I remember. I feel like we looked at a photograph of it, but I don't remember what it looked like.
It might have
It's a bag phone.
screws that you could undo and
It's a bag phone.
open.
Yeah,
it.
it's like a bag phone. I mean, it's a massive honking phone.
To have an actual bag, I'll open the bag.
It includes a 9-volt adapter and charging cord with international plug adapter set. Like I said, it's something where like you get the little plug end and you put it into the phone, and then the other end is the outlet. So it's not like there's a detachable battery like a camcorder or something. It is a giant brick. It's like ejection molded plastic casing kind of thing. Like it's a solid brick of
But it's not the only phone we've been able to contact that person with, right?
We did it with the phone in the hotel room, the boxer room, but that's it. I don't think we used any other phone.
I don't remember if we had.
What else? Anybody?
I'm just gonna start reading the file.
Okay.
Are you avoiding the play?
I did. I completely avoided the play.
I would probably keep reading the material about the play and not read the play.
Same.
You don't touch shiny?
Kind of. You said there were
isolate yourself and then go read it.
You said there were translations.
Yes.
Were that translations of the play or of other pieces of the file?
Probably both. Like, there's bits that are old. There are bits that are less old. There's bits that are stamped with Delta Green. Like, it's something. It's as if somebody kept taking this thing and kept adding more in it as they tried to understand it. There are notes in the margins. Like, that's why it takes 6 hours to read this file. It's huge. Is that where I want to go next? Just double checking some. I think I want to go actually. Sorry, even with multiple books and multiple sources, it's still like, did I read that right? Am I in the right place? Did I think and understand? If picking up where he left off, Flynn, you find some notes underneath some of the Delta Green banner that attempt to understand and interpret the Deuxième Bureau information as well as the play itself. It's looking at allegories. It's trying to draw on similes and parables, things about doors, things about lakes, about clouds, about masks and revelation and truths. Kind of like reading a college essay or something, you know what I mean? Like trying to interpret things. One thing that does stand out to you, that in the attached play, there is a name Hastur, that is, quote, associated with myth cycles found in restricted works such as the Necronomicon.
Say his name.
The author finds the play. The author indicates that the play was read in its entirety and found unremarkable.
You're getting a sense of who this author is. I mean, according to Leland, it's Mosby, but it seems like there are a lot of different authors.
Correct. Yeah, you would get the sense that, let me, hold on, I got stats here. Let me see if it's something that you've got. Something that would be, quote, useful.
Good luck.
No.
Well, I told you to say his name. That's exactly what Lucas did.
I would let you roll history, Flynn.
Yeah. No.
Okay, you can take that skill though.
Nice.
It's hard to tell. You get the sense that these notes are older, but actual timeline. You know, even Fuller talks about seeing this. So are these Leland's notes? Are they slightly older? Are they slightly newer? If Mosby put it, like, you can connect sort of in your timeline. We talked about this off air, but you can kind of connect the Deuxième Bureau to the Gestapo attaining it in 41, to the army getting it in 44. The next trace is Mosby in 52, and you know Leland got it after Mosby. From that point on, you don't really know what's going on, but there are definitely 5 or 6 hands that have touched this thing. Anybody else? It's getting on in the evening. Have to turn some lights on. It's getting dark out, obviously.
Is Denny's open?
Problem, they're open late, aren't they?
If they've been avoiding reading the play, I will read it.
Okay.
You take that thing into the bathroom and you lock that fucking door.
Get naked and you get in that tub and read it.
I sit on the couch.
Son of a bitch. Then I get naked
leave
in the
room.
tub.
I'm not sitting in the room. I'm not reading that play.
You don't know that that's
We've had plenty of information.
We
that
do
play makes you
recall
go crazy.
that Sam started reading it and really wanted other people to read it.
Yeah, I'm leaving the room.
I'm not leaving the room.
Good luck.
Did Sam start reading it, or did he? Was that?
Oh,
just
he started getting deep in it. Yeah,
Yeah, someone did have someone had a compulsion to show other
Yep.
people the book.
because I have
Just
lines out of the play written in
One little crit.
That's right.
Just
Yeah.
like just like Roderick had the compulsion to show someone the sign when he's seen it.
Things
Same-
escalated
same
quickly.
thing. Yeah.
But I can't remember if there was that actual compulsion or if Sam just was excited about it.
Brick killed a guy.
See, I thought it was the sign is what triggered people to
That
to
could
show
be
the
it.
sign. I didn't think it was actually reading.
I mean, either way, it was described almost the same way where you wanted to show someone the book.
The way we've understood this is almost like it's a virus. Someone reads
Yeah.
it and they want everyone else to read it. Bad idea. If you think eating the bug was wrong, go ahead.
So Reginald, you're sitting down and reading a copy?
yeah.
Make me a sand test. Not a sand roll, just a sand test.
What does that even mean?
Just roll sand like you would normally. Just let me know if you pass or fail.
I mean, was that extreme pass?
Yeah.
Crit success?
Yep, 44.
Huh.
Okay.
Chris, is that?
He begins to read at a leisurely pace. You notice nothing strange about him. I don't know how long you're going to watch him read. It's not a very long, it's a play. It looks like it'd take him an hour or so at most to read it.
I'll just be kind of glancing up. I have my Kevlar on and just a gun.
Would anybody else like to do anything now? Daniel, are you still playing Snake?
Frankie's gonna try to find the comfiest bed in the house.
Sure.
And he's probably gonna start crashing while playing Snake.
It's like
Luck roll.
6:30.
You said late in the evening, didn't you?
It's getting later in the evening. Yes. Make a luck roll.
Let me work out on real quick. Gotta get my reps in. Okay.
Chair.
God.
You said luck roll?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say low. That's a 99.
He did it.
You see him go thump, 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 thump. You go up the stairs. You all hear a loud crashing sound, and you hear, "Oh, fuck!"
He slipped up the stairs. I hate it when that happens.
That's a toe stub.
Would anybody else? No. It was a loud sound of a body falling crash.
I'm grabbing my shotgun and heading up the stairs.
Oh God.
You all right?
Alertness.
Swear to God, if you
I gotta
shoot me
put
and
him
kill
down.
me.
Ooh, @5.
You sure you didn't fall back
The
down
sound
stairs?
came from up the door, or in the first door on the left.
Okay.
You can hear
Nice,
sounds of groaning and movement in there.
I'm gonna shoulder to the door frame, look in, leading with the gun.
Get a flashlight and the gun
Sure.
at the same time.
You see Franky in a complete collapsed mess. He is rolling around in like piles of what looks to be maybe cardboard and sheets, and he is holding his head, which appears to be bleeding.
Did you slip?
I stubbed my toe on the door.
No.
Hit my head.
You rolled a 99. You jumped onto a bed
It doesn't exist.
that does not exist. It was a fake bed. I watched a realtor do this once, and it completely fucking collapsed, and you bashed your head on the floor.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
Yeah, I believe you described this last time, actually.
Funniest damn thing I've ever seen. He was like, "Oh, look at this big comfy bed," and it was just damn cardboard. It was fake. So he throws himself full body onto this bed, and it just collapses because the mattress isn't real, the frame isn't real. It's all.
Was it really that convincing?
Well, I mean, it looked nice.
Probably just looks like sheets,
Yeah, it
right?
just
Like it looks like a
sheets.
made bed.
And he jumped on it, and he might as well have jumped on a cardboard box. I mean, 175 pounds of human being. And Daniel rolled a 99. I was just going to have him jump on a bed and it'd be dumb for effect, but then he rolled a 99. So 1 point of damage from busting your head.
Good thing I'm not dead yet.
While you are
Not gonna take much though.
are you two doing anything now that you've seen him smash his head on the floor?
I'll be okay.
All right, then.
I
Great.
get up and stumble down the hallway looking for another bed.
I don't think there are beds.
Now he's really tired. He's ignoring what you're saying. He's just looking for a bed. Probably maybe concussed. Who knows?
He might find a bed. That one was just fake.
I'll head back downstairs and
Franky, this time Franky's gonna try to pat the bed before he just tries to jump on it. He learned his mistake.
I'll resume my reading.
That one is also fake.
How many beds are there?
It's like a 3-bedroom house.
Oh, got one more chance.
Nope. 3 luck rolls, all of them not.
Any of them have blankets?
Yes, they would have had blankets on top of the fake,
All right,
of the
he's
fake
gonna
sheets.
curl up with a blanket then. Sleep off this head injury. Hopefully he wakes. Hopefully he wakes up.
That's
Gotta
first aid
sleep
101.
off a quick head wound.
Give me a second. You guys are doing a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's probably not that severe. Let's be honest. I mean,
Just imagine you saying this out loud as you're alone on a pile of blankets. It can't be that bad, right? Nah.
You all continue to read. To anyone paying attention, it seems like Reggie's getting to the end of book or the end of the play. Is there anything you want to do, Lucas, since you're leaning in?
We have 2 phones. We have the brick phone and we have the Citry phone. The one that we had found, like
Correct.
the old Nokia.
Correct.
Correct.
That one has a battery port, right?
Yeah, that one probably
I'll
ejects.
take that one apart.
You all see Adrian go. Sorry, I didn't tell you the right thing. My bad. I think I wrote something I didn't mean to.
Oh.
So hold that thought. Ah, you lucky shit. It's actually 3.
Huh?
It's actually 3.
Well-
That's why I said you were a lucky. For the audience at home who is wondering, Troy's finished the play.
It's good.
Adrian takes the phone apart. You don't notice anything strange that you wouldn't expect to see. It's a phone. It's got a little sticker on it from whatever company it was from, serial number, etc.
If I put it out to my ear and kind of shake it.
I mean, it rattles a little bit, maybe. Probably just a broken piece on the inside of it. If you were to summarize Reginald, it is a very nihilistic 2-act play about Carcosa, Hastur, and the King in Yellow.
That's twice.
It's pretty much like other things that you've heard. It's kind of about a royal family. There's a party. They're waiting for someone to show up. I think there's 2 brothers, 2 daughters, and a mother in the royal family. They're all waiting for this phantom of truth to show up and reveal himself. There are various names. Casilda, Aot, Uto. I'd have to look. They're dispersed throughout the book. I can find them, but they're various names. Like, we've played plenty of creepy before. You're probably going to recognize a lot of them. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what you get. At the end, sort of reveals that reveals something horrific and terrifying to all of them. It's King in Yellow.
Yeah.
You read it. Congrats.
The only way out is through.
All right, now where's Hotel Broadleman?
It wasn't part of the play.
Damn it.
Flynn's like, shame. Well, gotta put him down.
I assume everyone's just glaring at me at this point,
Wait, why? What'd you do?
taking apart the phone.
I mean, I might say, hey, what you doing, bud?
I pry off the entire back part of it.
Hey, what you doing, bud?
Lucas, roll. I didn't expect to do that. I navigated away. Do you have any sort of like fiddly bits skills?
Fiddly bit skills.
Like to take apart a phone.
I don't take a key and pry it off.
All right,
How
perfect.
hard is that?
We'll find out.
Lucas, roll to break the phone.
Right, over or under.
Under.
You see Adrian jam a key in the side of it, and he twists, and a big chunk of the phone snaps off and goes flying through the air.
I shoot Adrian.
Can I get the rest of the back off?
Yeah, no, it kind of falls apart at this point because like a third of the back is in pieces.
Nothing?
I mean, do you have any sort of electrical repair? Any sort of, like I said, any of that sort of stuff? Because I don't think you do. No crafting. Your computer science, right? Is that you? No.
No, I used to. That's the
I
dead
have
guy.
computer science. You want me to take a look at it?
If I don't see anything physically, I kind of just yell, fuck, and I slam it down.
Why?
The phone shatters all over the floor.
I don't slam it to break it. I've slammed my own phone and it's never broken. You can't break a Nokia. It doesn't work.
I mean, fair point.
You
Yeah.
cannot break a Nokia phone. In fact, the back probably would not have snapped.
I mean,
It
Probably
also,
would've
I would have broken the key.
The key.
the Citrix phone. The Citrix phone is just a flip phone. It's a $10 flip phone. Probably a lot like the one he's playing Snake on because it's actually probably the same one. Weird.
I reach in
Probably
my
same
pocket.
model.
I reach in my pocket and I pull out a piece of paper and I hand it to you.
It's better say I'm sorry on
It's
it.
like a teeny tiny scrap. Look like it's probably torn out of. Looks like it's torn out of some sort of script.
What are you handing me?
I mean, you can read it.
I could.
he doesn't physically have the paper in his hand, so he can't see what
I
it
don't.
says.
I don't have a physical thing to hand you.
Well, tell him what
mean,
it
I can-
says.
I
Did
can-
you read it?
I can.
But
literally-
so you're just like standing there with a piece of paper in your hand, like holding it out to me.
Yes.
Leave the room. Don't read it.
What are you handing me?
Are you sending it to him?
I haven't looked at it yet. I'm asking you what are you handing me?
Let me open it up. You got it. Exactly. It appears to be a piece of paper that's probably torn from some kind of script. It says Phantom, as if that was the character name. The phone. There's a bug in the phone.
Wait, where'd you get that?
I wish I could tell you.
Did you find it in your pocket?
Yep. While I was reading the file. It just
Troy,
showed up
you're there too, right?
right after you hung up with our contact. Not long after, at least, asking about bugs and bottles.
This is information that we share before we break phones.
Well,
This kind of communication
It was
is
either
good.
break the demon phone or break the phone that we, as of right now, know is the only way to contact that contact. Which do we want to break?
Neither. Just open it.
Well, I tried. I just finagled it wrong.
Let me see it.
Apparently, it's a really cheap Nokia.
Okay, I take the phone from. Is it operable?
It's
Like
gonna
if-
need some. I mean, he took the battery out.
I
so
just
you
broke
don't know.
I broke the casing, but that's
Okay, so fit the battery back in.
should be.
So
able to-
that I want to be able to. Hopefully, we can get a charge in it in case we need to contact
yeah, tape
Citrix.
it up. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Take the battery in.
See your phone.
Yes.
What am I seeing? I have computer science 50. I'm looking at it. I'm
That's
seeing,
why I
like,
was
how
trying
do
to
you
figure out how to take it
access
apart without breaking
Does it
it.
have screws?
It doesn't appear to. No.
We can Google like the blueprints to that type of phone. Maybe there's a way to take it apart safely. I don't know.
Okay, but no obvious.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay, I'm gonna Google the instruction manual for the Seer phone.
Okay.
I'll take it and kind of just wiggle it next to my ear and try to see if I can hear anything.
We all glossing over that. I'm just curious.
Wait, what?
That I'm doing that?
No.
No, him.
Wait, what? Did you get a revelation?
I did, but I guess I would comment. Did you go to Burger King or something? It looks like a receipt.
I got a message about a Burger King receipt.
Sorry,
Wait,
what?
hold on.
The thing that it's in my hand. The thing that I handed him is on a Burger King receipt.
It looks like a Burger King receipt. Oh, so what he handed, he's like, it says the Phantom. It's just a Burger King receipt.
Flynn, or Lucas, roll sand.
So what I read to you isn't actually on it. Awesome.
I was wondering, like, okay, it's written on the back of a Burger King receipt. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I guess that's some interesting flavor. I didn't realize it was.
No. He handed you what appears to be some sort of fast food receipt.
Which is funny because we only been eating at Denny's.
I didn't even go to Burger King today.
It doesn't look at all like what he said. Not even a little bit. Do you read it?
The Burger King receipt?
Yes.
Sure.
Whopper, no onion. Does it say Whopper, no onion on it?
Okay, I passed.
We'll call it 1.
I also passed.
I'm getting to you.
Okay.
You hold your tongue. Hey, guys, everyone, current SAN, 69.
Nice.
sex number.
It's Lucas, you don't lose anything, although you are startled to see that you in fact did hand him what appears to be a fast food receipt. It is not at all what you thought was in your pocket.
Not what it was.
What looks like the Burger King logo, Whopper no onion, $7.99, whatever it is, right? You start to read it and it doesn't say Burger King. It says and then sure the cloud waves break in the depths of dread Carcosa, and it just continues for several paragraphs.
As if each line of like what you're purchasing is a line from
Along the shore, $5.99.
That's
the cloud
really-
wave break,
It's really expensive for a shoreline.
64 cents.
You gotta pay for your beach.
Right. No. It's Dallon's watch. Or not Dallon's watch. Sorry. It's the watch. It's
Basically what was inscribed on it.
Mm-hmm.
Or through the was not inscribed, right? It was
And
on the,
I still
With
don't
the
know
numbers.
how we're playing out the knowledge that our our original 4 characters had, because Sam confirmed that like that's the opening of the play,
right.
right?
you have a man who just read the opening of the play.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, would I know that
Yes.
I would know that.
Yes.
Okay, so
what they knew, we know.
yeah, I'm still just okay. So I recognize that this is the play taking shape.
That's not what it said.
You can
Okay.
clearly see now that it is a Burger King receipt.
That it's
like
actual burger.
well, you gonna read it?
No.
I hold it out too.
I mean, what I'm trying to express here, and I did it in the picture, is that you're seeing literally like the Burger King logo, how it says Burger King like in 2 buns, except it says instead of BURGER, it says ALONGTHSHOR, and then you go down to the next line, ECLOUD. Like it's literally as if someone were taking the exact font from that receipt with the exact stylings and the exact writings. It's so subtle that unless you actually look at it, you go, oh, that's a Burger King receipt. But now you're seeing that it's writing out paragraphs of the King in yellow.
No, I want you to look at it. What does this say?
I read at least the top.
Roll Sam, please.
Success.
I think I gave Flynn 1. I'll give you 1. It just appears to be text from the play that you've seen over and over and over again. It occurs to you that you were holding the Dusium Bureau file over that pocket while you were reading it. Kind of a
Interesting. I will mention that. And then I will take the receipt, grab a lighter, put it in the sink, and set it on fire. The last thing we need is anybody reading this,
I'm curious. I grabbed the file.
which you were reading at one point.
I have the file.
you have been reading.
I'm gonna go and so the business cards from Patricia. I'm gonna go and take one and like slip it into like almost like a bookmark, saving my place.
Sure.
I'm just gonna kind of draw it out a little bit.
Okay.
What's it say?
It appears unchanged.
Okay. Touche. Okay. All right. Well.
The reason why I asked is because you were eventually going to start trying to dig up information on the phone for Seer Inc., assuming that, I don't know that everybody got it, but Lucas believed that was a piece of play saying, I believe it was something to the phone, there's a bug in the phone, I believe was the line. Were you actually wanting to look up information on the phone in Seer Inc. and look into the phone a bit more? Or are you just treating him as a crazy person now?
I mean, yeah, I would look up information because I mean, I feel like if it was a message, then it's worth
You just
following
asked
that,
about a
pulling that
bug.
thread.
We got information about a bug.
Yeah, yeah.
The first thing you do when you Google seer is that seer is the name of a demon in the Ars Goetia.
I think we established that.
Yeah, I
Not
think we already knew that.
surprised. Okay. Next.
There's nothing on the next page of results that seems relevant.
Fuck. Seer Ink. Seer Ink phone. The model number.
All of these are coming back with no apparently relevant results.
Great. We got a demon phone again.
So all it is Seer is that demon. It's Demon Web 101. That's all there is with Seer.
Well, I mean, there are thousands of references to seer in the Ars Goetia on the internet. I mean, you know.
Which is different than the name that was on the other phone, right? Was that the same?
That was Citri. Citri was on the other phone.
So, okay. So what is Seer known for? He's got the book.
This is the very bottom right there.
Here, I'll pull
Seer
it.
is a prince of hell with 26 legions of demons under his command. He can go to any place on earth in a matter of seconds to accomplish the will of the conjurer, bringing abundance, helping in finding hidden treasures or in robbery, and is not a demon of evil but good nature, being mostly indifferent to evilness. He is depicted as a man riding a winged horse and is said to be beautiful.
So when we call Seer and we ask for gun permits, we got gun.
Yeah. Seer is pretty cool. I just wish you were more descriptive.
But there's a bug in the phone is a very specific sentence. Does that mean someone is listening to us through that phone?
I mean, if
Or is the
Seer Ink
bug that
doesn't-
were the actual physical insect that I was actually trying to find inside of a phone?
I mean, I think if we want an untraceable phone, I think this is it. I think we want a bug as defined by whoever's on the other line, Seer or whomever, and I think that's what we're getting. So I'm gonna just start tampering and kind of see. I don't know.
Just don't stick your key in there. It won't.
Like, is there any sense in which it
I mean, not really. There doesn't appear to be anything really to... It's a very bizarre piece of equipment.
There has to be a safe way to take electronics apart to repair them and put them back together. Like, I don't see why there
Sure.
couldn't be.
Which one of you have worked on phones from the 1980s?
Okay, so Google phones from the 1980s, not specifically this brand or
phones from
model
the
number.
1980s?
Like,
on
yeah.
Google?
We'll see if we can find something similar. It's got to be a similar way.
Sure, there's a YouTube video somewhere.
Something, anything like that.
Yeah, you find lots of videos of people taking apart phones.
Okay, well, let's learn how they do it.
You see various people saying, look for this thing right here, or take out this screw here,
Is
or
it
on
there?
the battery port. No.
So there's no seam. There's no.
It's a fucking demon phone, guys. It is not normal.
You're not normal.
Flynn, give me in by 5 roll for Gideon.
What by 5?
Yes.
Roll sand.
It was a trick.
It was a trick.
It's 6.
I won't take any from you, but it occurs to you that somehow this phone is always charged and you've never plugged it in like the week and a half you've had it.
I hate. Well, actually, that's nice.
Either it's got the longest goddamn battery life of all time. The battery always appears to be at half strength.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't think we're getting this open.
It's just a glitch in the
I mean,
matrix.
we can get it open. We just probably won't be able to use it ever
We
again.
sacrificed the phone for the bug.
Maybe we find the bottle first before we try to open it for the bug.
Probably a good call.
Anything from the Mr. King in yellow down there?
Yeah, how you feeling?
Mr.
over
Play
there?
Reader?
Isn't there a second phone?
Yes.
I show him.
He already
I show
half
him the second
destroyed.
phone.
He already half destroyed it.
Oh,
Yeah, there are pieces of it on the floor.
I'll pick it up.
We could try charge. Oh, did we ever get a charger for that phone?
You did.
We did, yeah. We used.
Let's
We
charge it.
we already looked through it at one point.
Yeah. Let's. Is it? So does it have a charge?
Yeah, I mean, you got to hold it just right because otherwise the battery doesn't seem to make as solid a
Yeah.
connection as it could.
You gotta press the battery in and then turn
Might
it on,
need
but it'll be fine.
some duct tape or a little bit of repair.
I don't know if I use duct tape, but you can probably find something.
Hey,
Handyman secret weapon.
ladies, man. Text Citri.
Text Citri. What do you want me to tell her?
how you doing?
Yeah. Act like you're Whitwer.
Oh boy,
I don't know anything about Whitwer. Didn't you? Aren't you the one who talked to him?
No.
Who
he
talked to
was.
Whitwer?
this is me, but doesn't mean I know anything about him.
I mean, was he suave?
I'm also not there, so
Just start every text with A.
bleeding out.
No, he's slowly slipping into a comatose death because of the head wound, but it's fine.
Hey, babe.
Hey, babe.
Hey, bro. Different game.
It's a thought.
No,
It's
I'll do
a
it.
thought.
I'll
For
say-
the
I'll-
other reason, I have decided that sending when Kellen, because he's an asshole, does sending, because you only got like 23 words or whatever, right? 25 words. Starts and ends every one with "Hey, bro." So already, I'm down to 21 words because I've used "Hey, bro"
It's a
at the
good
beginning and end.
sacrifice.
I thought so.
Necessary.
no, I will say, hey, babe, what's up?
Hey, BB.
how long has it been since he's been missing?
Really long
Long time.
time, like 3 months.
It's a
See if
weird
you can
world.
get some nudes.
Send nudes. Bored tonight, having beers with the boys. What you up to?
Just reading a play. What are you
I
doing?
just type you up.
The phone immediately begins to ring.
I thought you were oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
That's how phones. Oh yeah, that's how phones
Never answer my phone when someone calls.
Ignore it and just text through the lyrics, "Hey there, Delilah."
Now what would you like me to do?
Ring, ring.
I'm just reading. Like, you got yourself into this.
No, you told me to do this.
Answer the phone.
It stops ringing. It immediately starts ringing again.
Is it call ID her name?
Yes. Well, it's the same number you just texted.
Remember?
Right? You said it because there was no name in
She was posting pictures of the yellow sign.
Correct.
She might be.
I answered.
You also got to remember she has a demon name.
Hey, Mikey, oh my God, where have you been? I've been asking wherever for you. Where have you been? What's going on? Why haven't you called? Where the hell are you? Like, and she just, it's nonstop rambling. Like, just tears are flowing. They're screaming.
I just have the file I erased in front of my face.
She just, oh my God, like, we've got to, I don't know where you are. Like, these people have come to the house and they think that you did something wrong. And it doesn't matter what I tell them. And like, I don't know where you are. And like, can you please come home? Like, you have to help me. I don't know what to do. Where have you been? I've just missed you for so long. And I just never thought I was going to see you again. And I can keep going, Lucas, and anytime you want to, jump in.
Did we have his address?
I mean, I think we found Citri's address. She's in Vegas?
Correct.
Somewhere in Nevada, yeah.
I immediately hang up. No, just hear me out. I immediately hang up and text back something must be wrong on my end. You're not hearing me when I speak. I'll come see you as soon as I can. My phone has had some damage. It's not a lie.
Some asshole trying to break my phone open.
Are you still in Vegas?
She says yes. I'm at home.
I respond again.
Remind me.
I will see you as soon as I can and explain everything.
It's just gonna start going off. Ping.
I'll pull out the battery.
Ping.
I pull out the battery.
Okay.
So Citri's home. She's a little worried.
Yeah.
Didn't sound like an evil demon to me, at least thus far.
Did you ask
but
her
hey,
about that picture she posted on Facebook?
Sure didn't. Don't care.
She's posting the yellow sign on social media.
I don't
want to
look at it. She's clearly very worried.
So everything that
But
we
we
already
know-
knew without you calling her.
We know where she is. We at least know she's there.
Thank you.
This
Wake
has
up,
been a
Franky.
really-
Have him call her.
This has been a really weird night, and I'm a little tired. So I'm gonna get some sleep. Keep reading your file if you wish.
Perfect. All right. Where do you go, Adrian, to sleep?
Jump on the next bed.
They're already all broken.
I jump on the bed, but land on him. No, I'll just. Are these floors carpeted? No, because they're not, are they?
Hardwood downstairs, but probably in the bedrooms upstairs carpeted.
Fuck.
Frank already took all the blankets, so
I really like how at this point in the podcast we can definitively say that you thought more about where your character is sleeping tonight than you did what happened when you contacted a potential source of information. Just throwing that out there.
I'm still contemplating what to say to Citri. Don't worry. No, I'll just find a comfortable space on the floor in the living room and just lean up against the wall. I don't care.
Okay. Reginald, anything?
No, probably. I mean, he says getting into the evening, so probably just go to bed.
Okay. No, thank you. You continue reading the file?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna plug in the Citri phone though. Try to make sure it's got some charge because
The second that battery makes contact, and the phone kind of wakes up from a sleep, you just start hearing a bzz, 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 as it gets multiple text messages.
It's gonna do that for a while.
I'll look at the texts.
I mean, essentially what she was just saying before in text message form. Oh my God, where have you been? People have been here looking for you. They say you embezzled money. They think you're on the run. You would never do that to me.
Clearly, she
What are
doesn't
you
listen.
doing?
embezzlement.
I'm so worried about you. Why won't you answer me? Please message me back. Please call. I just want you to be able to hear the sound of my voice. I'm so worried about you. I mean, it continues. As long as that phone is active and getting cell service, you feel like it's just going to keep happening. Please just send me a message back, just a letter. Let me know you're still there. I'm afraid I'm dreaming and you're not really there. I've tried calling this number so many times and never gotten anything.
We didn't have missed calls when we found this
point,
phone.
it's affecting Flynn. Flynn can roll sand. Helplessness. This poor lady's in
I
distress.
failed.
We'll call it 1D3. Helplessness. This poor woman is distraught.
And I'm no longer at 69. Thanks, Citri.
I mean,
trust
like,
them
I just
demons.
imagine that you try and put the phone down and it just.
Are you gonna answer her and shut her up so we can all get some rest, or no?
Wait a second. Didn't we try calling out on this phone before to like a
No,
I
different
wasn't
number?
charged.
not
Then
to
we
her,
charged it
yeah.
and forgot.
But even when we charged it, there was never any like missed calls or texts.
Yes, there were
Were there?
I know there were at least missed texts. I don't know about missed calls.
not this many. I'm gonna pick up the phone.
Or there were texts
Or
that were unopened.
if it calls, flipping it open.
Yeah, you can call.
Or she just or is like she calling.
No, she's texting because she's been told that she can't talk to you.
That's true.
It was the only thing I could come up with as to why I didn't have anything to say back. If you want to,
you had plenty to say. You just chose not to
If
say.
you want
it.
to try calling her and actually speak to her, you can.
Yeah, I'll call.
It barely starts to ring. Oh my God, Michael, why? I know you can't hear me, but I'm just glad that you can hear my voice, and I hope that you're okay. And just
Miss Citri, I need you to listen and maybe provide me with some information.
where's Michael? Is he okay? You found his phone. They couldn't find his phone. They've been looking for it.
Michael is alive. I
Okay.
saw Michael, no. Do I know that Franky? Okay.
Yes.
A friend of mine saw him 2 nights ago.
Where is he? I haven't seen him in months. I just want to know he's alive. Is he okay? Is he is he in trouble? It sounds like he's in trouble. Like he would never do that. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they put on TV. He wouldn't do that.
He is in trouble,
Oh my
but
God,
not
what
the
did he
kind of
do?
trouble that people are saying he's in. And I'm trying to help him.
Oh my God! Thank you so much. I don't even know your name, but I could kiss you if you were here. He's not a bad guy. I don't care what they.
I know
they
he's not.
They just
I know
lie
he's
on the
not.
TV and they lie and these cops they lie.
What are they saying about Michael to you?
They're just talking about his folks from his work. They're investigating him. Like
And where did he work?
he worked for the DEA, and like they're saying that he stole from the I don't know, from the government or from his work. They said he took like almost $20,000. He's got like I don't know, like airline tickets and like fraudulent charges, and like we were gonna get married. He's not gonna run away on stealing $20,000 over the last 4 years. Like,
Where are
that's
they saying he
ridiculous.
went?
They don't know. They've been asking me. They come to my door every few days looking for him. I don't know.
Have they shown you proof that he is taken this money, or are they just saying that this is what he did?
It's been on TV. I don't know. It's been on the local news and stuff. It's been a huge deal.
And these are local police as well as federal agents.
Int by 5 roll.
Wait, no.
Okay. Yeah. No. There's just people all the time. They're just constantly asking questions, and I think they think I'm in on it, but I didn't do anything, and I don't know like what this is or what's going on. It's not Michael. It's not. And if he's there with you, or if you've seen him, just tell him I love him and everything's going to be okay. And I'm just going to take care of him, and I'm just going to, we're going to be okay.
Yeah.
Like it's going to be okay,
You are.
right?
You are.
Promise
And
me it's
I-
going to be okay.
When
You're going to
see
bring him
Michael,
home, right? And everything's going to be fine, and we can get married just like his mother wants us to.
I will do what I can.
Super confident. She is not panicked at all from that.
What's the last thing that you remember, Michael? I guess when did you last see Michael?
It's like he's it's been it was like early July. He like end of June. Like he had to go to the East Coast for work. Sometimes when he goes, I guess he gets his work phone or whatever doesn't work when he goes to different places, so he'll buy a phone like when he's there that makes it easier for him to talk to me. So that's this phone. That's the phone you have. He buys a cheap phone and then just messages me, so I know he's okay. And like I haven't heard from him since then. He just fell off the radar, and I don't know.
So he never texted you when he got to the East Coast, or really didn't communicate?
there are texts on the phone. I got a phone call, but obviously he's working, very important work for the government. So I didn't get a whole lot from him. Just that he was okay and he was thinking about me, and we can't wait for our wedding next summer, and it's going to be gorgeous and everything that we've always wanted. And so you're going to bring him home, right? Are you going to bring him home? Like, are you in the city?
I'm going to do what I can. I noticed that how do I not be a creep? So as I've been looking for Michael, obviously I've looked into you. I noticed on your Facebook page that you posted an interesting photo of a sign on a post. I was wondering where you saw that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't remember. I don't know what you're talking about.
And I would give the exact date.
I don't know. I mean, I remember posting some flyers up about Michael being missing, if anyone would help or see him or something.
You posted flyers around your neighborhood?
Yeah. I mean, it seemed kind of dumb, but I just felt like I had to do something. I mean, I've just been burying myself in work because I'm just waiting for him to come home, and it's horrible to wait.
Where do you work?
I'm a hairdresser. Yeah. So
patron demon of hair.
So can I will he be coming home this week? I mean, I need to get some stuff cleaned up. I'll get
you
started
seem
on
to be kind of dodging the question of that specific Facebook post on. And I would give the day.
I mean, I'm a big social media poster. I honestly don't remember. The last couple months have just been a blur, and I feel terrible. I really do.
Have you spoken to Emily Harris recently?
No, not. I don't think so.
She are you close with her?
I mean, she did nails, so sometimes we would recommend customers to each other and stuff. I don't know. Did she go missing? I'm sorry, I don't remember. I apologize. My head hurts. I've been crying a lot.
I'll definitely look into to Miss Harris as well.
Are you a demon? You gotta tell me if you're a demon. Are you a cop?
I really need to get back to work. It's really important trying to find Michael. I understand you're trying to bring him home, but if it's okay, I'd like to get back to trying to find him. It doesn't sound like you have him. It doesn't know when you're going to bring him home. So if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
How can I contact his mother?
I don't know. I might have her number here somewhere. I mean,
if you could get it for me, that would be incredibly helpful. Everything that you do to help me helps me get Michael to you.
Roll persuade.
All right. Why you're rolling? What time of night is it? She's okay. Well, I guess if she's on the West Coast, she's probably 3 hours behind us, so she could be still actually working. So okay, never mind.
She's doing hair. She screams into that phone.
She provides you with a number. If it's okay, I gotta go.
Absolutely. And Olivia, if you know anything happens, if you hear anything about Michael, if someone comes knocking, text this number. Okay?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. It sounds like the phone doesn't necessarily hang up, but it's set down. The line is still active. Are you going to disconnect?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Hang up.
You kind of hear the sound of people. You kind of hear footsteps clump, clump, clump as if they're walking away.
Okay.
Roll me a D100, Flynn.
That is a 60.
You can tick heavy machinery. You hear loud noises, but you don't know what it is, but it's loud as fuck. It's like that sort of in a daze. There's like it's as if she put the phone down like you would on an old receiver, except she just set a cell phone down, and you kind of hear some steps and then like 30 seconds. And then you have to pull it away from your ear because all of a sudden you're hearing like as if it's some sort of heavy construction industrial noise. Either that or she picked up the phone and threw it in a goddamn blender. Like it.
Does it remind me of, I'm trying to think, what, like we're talking gas engine? Are we talking like a grinder on metal cutting something? Are we talking?
It's big, it's heavy, it's loud, it's repetitive, it's mechanical. You wouldn't say
Does
it's
it sound
engine,
like
it's more
the
tool.
Scribe?
No, the Scribe was almost like more typewriter, sewing machine-esque. This is something bigger, heavier duty.
Did I ever hear the lion?
No.
Okay. Heavy machinery roll?
That's what he rolled and failed.
Oh.
I mean, you're thinking it's not engine related, so you're thinking heavy tool. You're thinking big ass table saw, chainsaw, jackhammer.
Okay.
I mean, it's definitely
it's not something operating. It's something that's
doing a job of some sort.
Okay. Yeah.
It sure as doesn't sound like anything that would be done in a hairdresser salon.
Okay, and she said I have to get back to work. Okay, and she got real funny when I brought up that post.
Did you hang up the phone after that?
I'm still listening.
Okay.
It continues unabated.
I'll listen for about 5.
Okay. You see him having watched this, Reginald. He's now holding the phone away, staring at it as you just hear a tiny little ee, but it's a real high, shrieky pitched out of the half broken jank ass phone.
What's going on, man? You still
listening?
2?
I don't know.
I like how the man who actually read the play has watched somebody offer up a Burger King receipt and smash a phone, and another man listening to a repetitive noise on said phone. But he's the crazy person.
I'm just getting clues. All right, I'll after 5 minutes, if nothing changes, I'll snap it shut and I'll leave the battery in. I'll plug it in as well. And I'll kind of catch Reginald up on the conversation. Yeah, she mentioned his mother, which may be another avenue. Maybe they went knocking on her door and maybe she knows something, or I don't know. She got really weird when I brought up that post, and Emily Harris is missing.
Huh. Weird. Interesting.
Can you remind the table who Emily Harris is?
Emily Harris, so that Facebook post that Wesley initially found in Boxer 616 was a picture of something on a post. Wesley recognized it, failed to sand check, wanted me to see it. I looked at it. It didn't register. It just looked blurry. But there was a comment from Emily Harris that said, "What is that? Oh, I don't feel good," or "I don't like it," or something like that.
Gotcha.
Something weird.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
D100 roll, Troy.
It was very disconcerting.
Yes.
Yes, the best roll ever. 99.
Is it the Daniel? I rolled a Daniel.
Don't make that a thing.
I hope that's not a sand check, bro.
Rolling the Daniel, 99. That's better than pulling a Jeff, though.
What does he get to tick?
I don't want to tell him. I will. I'll let him do it later.
Okay.
Just throwing something out there that I thought might be helpful, but it's not because you didn't make a good roll. So, anything else that the two of you would like to do?
I'm probably gonna sleep on the rest. I mean, I want to call the mom, but
are you going to finish up your reading?
What time is it? I mean, everybody went to bed, but I don't know what actual time it was.
I mean,
it's just been a long day.
I think it's 10ish.
Okay, I'll read until midnight.
Okay. Reginald, you're the only one. Like
After the phone thing, I would have gone to bed.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
So Gideon was the one who hung up the phone. You hung up the phone?
I did.
Okay.
I want to go to bed too. I'm scared.
I mean, you can wake one of us up if you really wanted to do like a watch.
I mean, fuck OPSEC. I don't give a shit if you watch the house.
I ain't doing
I mean, that
sigil on it.
probably.
I ain't taking no more watches.
Whatever.
Weird
You do you.
Weird shit happens when I take watches.
Weird shit happens when you do anything.
I'm sure you'll all wake up just fine in the morning. Nothing will go wrong.
This house isn't a portal.
I mean, Franky probably slept himself into a coma, so I mean, it's okay.
Flipping through, you find a photo. I really want to ask Detweiler sometime how he does some of his faces, because like maybe it's just me, but some of the faces that he puts on here, like I'm like, that's so and so.
He's so good.
I wonder if he just takes a photograph and filters it, paints over it.
I don't know. That's definitely a possibility.
Like some of them kind of look like heavy Photoshop filters with some digital digital paint over
definitely
them.
do. No, you're not wrong.
I think after we're done, we do a big interview with him, with all of us.
It's tied to a chair. The shitty chair.
We make him sit in the chair.
Yes, Dennis, I can see that it's starting to penetrate you. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about Olivia Citri and what she's working on?
Keep moving, it will drop.
It's like quicksand, except it's a pull in your ass.
Give me the answers.
It's probably best that Franky didn't talk to Citri.
Why'd you make me ring the bell? That was a different game.
Lucas, that was like 3 years ago. Calm down.
Also, nobody made you.
You did that on your own.
Oh, I had plans to make it.
As I recall, no one else was around you. We still need an I Saw the Sign intro or a ringtone.
It's gotta be MIDI.
Can Jeff make that one of our ringtones?
Thought about it, really did. Flynn, I am placing a thing in Leclue's folder titled Photograph.
Nice.
Look at this photograph.
Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
The note on the photograph says Medford, July 5. It is a picture of a man in a dated looking suit. It is black and white. Appears to be probably somewhere between the late 40s to early 60s, would I would say best guess, because he's definitely wearing kind of like a kind of fedora-esque. It may be the 30s, but at least the photography looks a little bit newer than that. There are some notes. It says he carries a suitcase, which is weird because the image that he provided did not carry a suitcase, but I want to show you Detweiler's art when I can. But it says there are some notes that say Medford, July 5, intelligence operative, missing October 1951. Flynn, roll sand.
God, I didn't think this would happen. Oh no.
Lose 1. You see a reproduction of an extremely old black and white photograph marked circa 1895. The photograph shows 2 actors in pantomime wearing ruffled brocade outfits and small fez-like hats. One is a tall African-American man. The other is a pale white woman.
Hold on one second. Could you describe their dress again?
2 actors in pantomime wearing ruffled brocade outfits and small fez-like hats.
The King in Yellow was published in 1895.
What is a fez-like hat, if not a fez?
I think that it's
the one with a spinner on the top. It's different.
Yeah, a skull cap, kind of like a fez-like hat. The note beside it there's kind of like a piece of masking tape as if someone's tried to label it. The label says Marbus, and to your horror, the tall African man in this photo, supposedly from 1895, is Elias Barbus.
Fuck, man. I'm gonna go to sleep.
That shouldn't be that surprising. We know he's a demon.
Timey-wimey. Told you.
Also, everyone in every game you should never trust is named Elias, apparently.
Wait, so one of them was Barbus and one of them is unrecognizable?
Yeah, do I notice anything about the woman?
Was it the lady in the window?
Roseanne.
That's the last question I ever asked. Passed.
We won't do anything this time. But it remarkably seems like a woman in a past life that you saw in a window that looked really, really attractive.
Okay. Okay. So what's bugging me here is like all this timey-wimey shit. I felt like that was contained to the night floors, right? Like people get trapped in there and time passes oddly. The fact that Barbus is was out of the night floors, or that's just, so Marbus is the night floor's counterpart to Barbus, who was the human. I just don't.
We found the night manager finally. Well, that takes one thing out of the equation that we were discussing earlier, is that Dallin got Barbus in on the operation. Because obviously, if this is the case, 1895 was when The King in Yellow was published. Barbus has known about it all along. Just like those dates matching up is not a coincidence.
I still don't know. I mean, I think we have to do more digging with the connection between the demon version of a person and their actual person.
Yeah.
Because I don't think based on Timothy Bale and Elias Barbus, I don't think they have the level of control and cognizance. Like, I think they are puppets.
Yeah.
I think they might be pulled in certain ways, but I don't feel like they have a sense of what's on the other side.
They're indirectly influenced.
Yeah. But they're like drawn within the orbit because they're influenced. So this Marbus demon has existed for a long time, but Barbus was just kind of a sucker.
But you're right. But that's the thing, though, is he still has the same form and looks the same. This picture was from This picture was from 1895. I'm sure Gideon could probably make an educated guess on how old he was in that picture. I know it's black and white, but
at this point, Gideon, you're basically through the whole thing. You kind of get to the last page before you start getting to kind of the play stuff and some other things that you haven't necessarily decided if you're going to read yet. And there's some notes in a handwriting that is different from the notes in the margins of the other handwriting. They contain the following various sort of bullet pointed scribbles I have just shared with you.
Okay, so these notes say West WNDW during sleep, ? Words copy themselves. Call O, making books in the house, ? Dallin, 9 on July 8. Mace, stun gun, zip tie, put in DH, then raid Medford H and burn.
Whips, whistles, chains, yo-yos. My grandmother riding by on a bicycle, giving me the finger and a duck.
So I think those are Whitworth's notes. Call, Ophelia, the west window. It's probably the boxer. So it sounds like he was planning on like raiding the Dorchester house. So they figured it out.
Yeah. So
And then it didn't go
So
well.
let's go to New York.
say that one more
Where's Medford? So I just saw Medford here.
Yes.
This guy, July 5th, carrying suitcase, Medford house. I'm going to do a quick search on that.
It's around Boston. I know
Or is Medford the area?
I would say Medford is a like suburb, I think.
Yeah.
Or kind of an area.
Oh, is that like where we've been?
a district.
Medford?
It's like Schaumburg, but it's not in Chicago.
I feel like I've heard it before. Like
I think it's more closely, and it is actually part of Boston instead of being way outside of Chicago.
Schaumburg's not that far out of Chicago.
It's pretty far.
You know how many times I had to go there?
Medford is the neighborhood that Barbas lives in.
There you go.
read Medford.
I used to have to go there for the warehouse I worked at. It's not that far out.
So he wanted to burn. So I think if this is like a recipe for what if he was put on. Okay, hold on. I'm saying all this to no one because I'm the only one up.
No, you're good. You're good. Keep going.
No. The things that are watching from outside the windows are definitely listening. As are the bugs in your brain.
Shotguns out. I scan. Do I see anything?
Where are you looking?
Actually, no, I don't. I don't want to look.
You'd rather they just keep breathing on the back of your neck instead.
I just hear Winston slowly approaching in a steamroller. Fine. It's time.
Just gotta tear down the whole house.
July 8th. Okay, so we got some dates that I think we need to... Okay, this would be something I would want to discuss with the rest of them. So okay. I am going to, with that, close the file. I'm going to... Because I finished it, right?
Yeah, essentially, yeah. You think you've got everything out of it short of reading the place.
Okay. I'm going to find the copy of the book and put it back in, the play.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going
Your
to...
bookmark fall out?
It did? Did it?
I'm presuming so. You kind of slammed the book shut. I'm assuming you're done with it and pulled your bookmark out.
Careful.
Oh,
okay, yeah, I'll take it out.
Okay.
Then I go to bed. I'll look at it.
What were you using as a bookmark again?
Patricia McSwain's realtor card.
Yeah, it looks like the realtor card.
Cool.
Do you read it?
Yeah.
It's funny how her name is now along the shore.
Yep. Okay. So, and Dallin made that point. Words copy themselves. So, confirmed. Okay. I'm going to take this file into a Barnes & Noble and ruin some people's day. Yeah, so I will then, I'm going to put the file like in my bag, gear. I'm going to make sure that there's nothing else, like no writing or anything in there. I mean, it would just be guns and box of bullets that probably now says along the shores.
Yeah, there's never any writing on guns. No.
That's serial numbers.
I mean,
trace these nuts.
There are never any tags, on the inside of bags that say, do not wash, careful only.
That's fine.
Man, it's totally cool. Like, you totally don't have a problem because there isn't writing literally everywhere, and people aren't going to come to this house ever and see anything. And roll sand.
Damn it. Hey, that's you thinking. I'm not thinking. I'm sleeping. I passed.
We'll call it one.
Yeah, I mean, if the goal is to stop the virus, we failed and we could never succeed, right? Like it's done. Like it's in Nevada, it's in New York,
So are we just going to end the game here?
I think we figured out your tricks, Grady.
There's no way to stop it.
We've won.
We give in.
Suck it.
We'll all just read the book, and if you can't beat them, join them, right?
That's what I'm starting to think.
There's a copy machine in the upstairs room, right? We can just make more copies of the book. We're fine. Welcome.
I mean, I hate Winston.
Carcosa was like not the worst place to be.
You know what sucks is Sam had a pretty popular YouTube channel. He could have just displayed it on his YouTube channel and just the whole world. He's dead now.
Can create a free YouTube account. So.
What was his partner's name? We can find his partner and send it to him.
I'm sure he's dead.
So you go to sleep and definitely don't have dreams of clouds upon the shore, a distant city on the other side of a lake. phantoms stalking behind you, breathing down your neck. It's fine. It's just fine. You all wake up as the night, thankfully for you anyway, passes uneventfully. You had a terror-filled day. Is anyone making breakfast with the complete lack of food in this house?
No, we go back to Denny's.
Yeah, we're going to Denny's.
Okay, you can go to Denny's. Everybody make me a D100 roll.
Oh boy.
21.
Okay.
23.
Okay.
35.
27.
Ooh, we were low.
Yeah.
You needed to roll high.
Oh, no.
No, it just means we solve a thing.
Yeah, Winston and
You all can tick alertness.
I already have it ticked.
I already have it ticked.
If it was an alertness roll, I succeeded.
Oh, sorry, Net. Yeah, sorry. You all succeeded your alertness.
Oh,
rolls.
okay.
So my bad. You don't
Tick
need to
fails.
tick it.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's getting late and I'm thinking of different systems.
No, you're
my
fine.
apologies. So
A double ticket.
2d4.
you're sitting there at
Minus
Denny's
2.
eating. And you start to get that uncomfortable feeling on the back of your neck as if you're being watched. You get the sense that there are people, someone, something watching you. And your eyes kind of flit to the corner where, I mean, it's morning time, right? It's daily. So you've got the local weather, the local news, and there's kind of a banner running on the bottom of the screen. And you see a couple of talking heads pop on, and it's not audible. You know, it's because obviously you're hearing the sound of plates and people eating and coffee being poured and orders being taken.
Right, but there's subtitles. There's got to be. It's a
They always have
Denny's.
subtitles in.
Always.
So as you kind of glance up there, you could see sort of a breaking news banner and probably some fanfare or whatever. And you see that the ticker underneath says something about escaped mental patients.
Okay.
And you see a series of 4 photos with names, ages, and descriptions, stating something about at least 3 of you recognize images of yourselves.
Wait, only 3 of us?
And you, the 3 of you, not Franky, the 3 of you roll Sam.
11. Oh, pass.
Pass.
Oh, a critical.
Pass.
Apparently none. It doesn't apparently bother you too much that you don't remember ever posing for the photo that you're in. But it appears to be the 3 of you disheveled, strangely, a photo that you've never seen, but carrying your name, your age, your likeness. If you see these individuals, please call. They are considered to be dangerous. Franky, you look at the 3 and you see your 3 teammates, and you see yourself, kind of, or you see the 3 of them. You look at the 4th photo expecting to see yourself, and it's as if the photo was taken out of focus, like horribly out of focus. Like it's barely noticeable that it's a human form. Like it's just kind of super fucking blurry. Somebody might as well have just like taken the camera and just twisted it in completely the wrong direction. It's as if your photo is completely blurred out.
What do we see as the 4th photo?
It's kind of a vague, nondescript, blurry form.
All right, do you need me to roll anything?
Not yet.
Okay. Looks like you guys are wanted. Let's get out of here. Let's get to 5th Street.
Yep.
And as you all sort of like kind of cautiously push back from the table.
Who says
as
we're
if
doing
to
it
get up,
cautiously?
Be cool, man. Be cool.
you realize that kind of the ambient sound of the room has kind of died off as you see like several of the old men sitting at the counter have turned to look at you. And you see some waitress is like pouring coffee in the coffee mug and like completely missing it.
Or I was just gonna say just
Nobody actually
overfilling
watches
it.
those TVs. They don't notice.
Sure they do. It's a conservative area.
And
that's all they do. It's Fox News.
A slight hush falls over the crowd as you start to make your way out of the Denny's.
No, like when I said move, I meant it urgently, not cautiously.
You can move at whatever rate you want. I'm creating narrative interest in order to capture the audience attention to join us next week.
You
Oh.
ass.
Okay.
Quit stepping on my narrative.
I was ready for a car chase.
Cut the mic.
Someone take his mic.
So we'll see you all next time.
Damn. Okay.
So there's that.
Cool.
My initial thought was call Winston and tell him to call the dogs off.
I was thinking like, how quickly could I find the gas line and blow this Denny's up?
Our title track and additional musical arrangements were provided by friend of the podcast, Ian Shannon. Find more of his work at sleepfortheweary.com. Like what you heard? Check out more episodes online at rancorsbrothel.com or the Rancors Brothel on Facebook. You can also interact with other listeners at the Fans of the Rancors Brothel Facebook page. Want to contact us? Reach out to @Rancors_Brothel on Twitter or via email at therancorsbrothel@gmail.com. Most of all, keep circulating the tapes. Much love, everyone.